there. I feel like pretty much everybody today has a rewards program. So let's talk about it. Which ones are worth having? Which ones are totally not worth taking the time? I would also love to hear y'all's thoughts. Obviously we can't all shop in every store. So there have to be some programs I've never tried, but that other people would love to know about. So this is going to be kind of a free-for-all, gigantic list, if you want to look at it that way. If you watch after the fact, definitely keep tabs on the comments. And for YouTube folks, I will try my best to go back and make sure that we get all the links that are shared plugged in after the fact below the video. But that's going to be our goal tonight. So as we dive through, I think we're going to be listing a lot. I know I've got a long list already, but I have a feeling that y'all can add some great additions to the list of just the best programs that are out there. And when I say rewards programs, my list is really broad. This could be from a mobile app. This could be from a restaurant, credit cards, wherever you're thinking of. Where are you guys earning the most points? What are you working towards even? That's kind of fun. I know for sure in my boat, I have some apps. I'm like, oh, if I could only get a couple more, then I could get the next reward. So I'd love to know what you guys are working towards too, because that helps to see, you're enjoying that app. You're enjoying that rewards program. So, chiming in and sharing those helps all of us make sure none of us are missing out on some of the cool rewards that are out there. I know for me, just to start in one particular category, I tend to use a lot of different restaurant apps or fast food apps if we're hitting fast food on the go. And I say a lot, in all honesty, we don't get fast food a ton, but I am a bit of a hoarder when it comes to rewards. I don't redeem them as often as I could, but Chick-fil-A and we're tight in their rewards program. It's probably one of the ones that I use the most because when we are on the go, that tends to be the restaurant that everyone is happy with. If I say some other fast food restaurants, I definitely get groans from around the car when options are listed out. So Chick-fil-A, for our family, we can get some points on a big order, and that tends to be the one we use. So when we talk restaurants in general, just to hit that one, I actually have done a post in the past, and I have pulled a ton of links. My husband is going to earn his keep tonight on making sure we get all these links put in. But there's a post that we've done in the past of the top 15 mobile apps that give you free food. That's really in terms of when you first log into the app that you get a freebie. But those apps also have rewards programs behind them. So Chick-fil-A, other programs that are out there, totally worth taking advantage of. And in all honesty, in my opinion, when you're checking out in a fast food line, if they have a mobile app, you should be using it. You should be scanning it. You should be trying to earn the rewards that they're offering you and not just wasting them. If there's anybody that's going through the Chick-fil-A line and not using the mobile app, this is an intervention moment for you. Because seriously, once you start to earn points in their app, the more that you spend, the more points you earn per purchase. I think right now we're at their top level. I mean, any family of 7 that eats there on even a once a month basis is going to be there. But just thinking about it's making me question. I want to say it's like 13 points for every $1 that we spend. That's a pretty sweet return when you think about it. So at 12 points, I am not their top level. They made a new top level, it appears. If you can hit their signature member, that's their new top level. We haven't hit that yet. Then you get 13 points per dollar. We are just at their red status, so 12 points per dollar. We didn't eat there a lot last year. I don't know of a lot of folks that did eat out, but have a sweet number of rewards. And in terms of redeeming your rewards, if you want to, you're talking 200 points and you've got free ice cream. Or, it doesn't take a lot. 200 points sounds like a lot, but if you're earning 12 points for every $1 that you spend, you're gonna be able to get rewards fairly often at 12 points per dollar, and you only need 200 to redeem. So in other words, you spend $10, you just earned 120 points. So you're most of the way there. If you've never used these apps before, if this is new to you, me giving you this little Chick-fil-A intervention moment, all you really do to use it is they're gonna scan a QR code in the drive-through line. I do not have to pay with the app, though we tend to. It's kind of nice to not have to hand over a credit card. But all I need to do is just scan that barcode after I've placed my order. Hey, I just want to collect my points. And they do that in the drive-thru. You're done. They can do it in the restaurant as well. but you've earned your points. So super easy. I don't have to order with the app if you don't want to. I don't have to pay with the app. And that's the case in a lot of these restaurants. This past week, I took some of my little kids to Salsaritas. It's one of their favorites. I don't really know why. And in Salsaritas, all you do again, scan the app when you're checking out, and you're going to earn points for every bit that you spend. Now, in terms of their particular rewards, it's not so wonderful. You're going to have to spend like $100 to be able to get $10 off, but it's still tracking you. You're still earning something, and it's taken us quite a while, but we technically have a $10 reward now. So, it's just taking advantage of what they're offering and not wasting it. That's really the goal here. So I know that some of you guys have already chimed in on some as I went through all of that. So, if you've got a rewards program that you've mentioned, I will try to highlight them all and catch them all for sure, because it's a huge help to all of us as we share. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one that Chick-fil-A is a big favorite. But as you go through some of those free apps too, Salsaritas, for example, does give you freebies when you first sign up. Chick-fil-A does not give you a freebie when you first sign up, but they give you great rewards in the end. I know right now, Wendy's does, Taco Bell does. There's a number of apps that do offer freebies when you first sign up, though. So definitely grab that link that we stuck in and get signed up if you don't. You could have free lunch for like 2 weeks if you took full advantage of those and had fun just with the food apps that are out there. Jenny Nicole saying she gets McDonald's one free smoothie for every 5 coffees. Yeah, so if you're stopping in, taking advantage of it, even for my Starbucks folks, their rewards are still pretty good. And a tip with some of these, I mentioned with the Chick-fil-A, that you don't have to pay with the app. But some of these mobile apps, if you do pay through the app, so in other words, you kind of load some money and you keep some money in their app, then when they scan that barcode, it uses that money to pay, you actually earn more rewards. Starbucks is one of those examples. If I pay through the app, I actually earn double points over what I would have earned if I did not pay through the app or through a Starbucks gift card. So some perks for just to have that little bit there that you've earned a double amount just because you paid a different way than you may have normally. It's kind of sweet too to take full advantage of. And hello, Eva Horton. It's good to see you, folks that I went to college with, if you're still hanging around with us tonight. Okay, so do Wendy's rewards points work similar to Chick-fil-A? They do. Most of these systems, the earning points is not the same level. Each store has their own this many points per dollar, but the redemption part, definitely, you're going to select in the app what you want to redeem, and then you're going to be able to redeem that in that order. So you will say, you'll just click on redeem points, and then when the barcode is scanned, it takes it off at the register. I have learned you need to be careful in Wendy's because not all Wendy's have that functionality running. So if you're going through the drive-thru, for sure, asking them, are they able to take the mobile app before you place your order? Because you're going to be a little bummed if you went to Wendy's to get your free sandwich and it's not working. That has happened to me at 2 different Wendy's. So, just to share that moment, maybe someone else will be saved from the frustration. Lily is mentioning Qdoba. I don't ever know how to pronounce them. We don't have one in our area anymore. And Jimmy John's, liking both of their rewards too. And Paige is mentioning Smoky Bones. So lots of great restaurants. And Leah, I love your comments. So Leah's saying birthday rewards are also a major perk with the apps. Yes, all of these apps, so where we used to have, this long list of birthdays and you'd have to go and sign up for all their email programs, in a way, this has become even easier for us. If you are putting in your birthday, when you sign up for these mobile apps, come your birthday month, you're gonna have a number of freebies right there in the app. I don't have to remember to check my email. I don't have to remember to go and sign up with these places. Your birthday rewards are right there. My Chick-fil-A birthday rewards, I didn't get a chance to use them, but my husband did, so I told him that he had to come home and tell me happy birthday afterwards. But I had a whole month. I just didn't get there to use them. So as I talk all these restaurants, I promise we do not eat out that much in our house. He happened to be running errands, and it was a nice little perk for him that he could get a free lunch on my behalf. Maybe I'll steal his birthday rewards for a different restaurant, though. Well, we'll make it up somehow. Okay, and I like this one. So Karen's throwing in another one. As we talk restaurants for a little bit, Karen's mentioning Ace Hardware. And I agree with you, Ace Hardware is great. So if you've got a local Ace Hardware nearby, the Ace Hardware system, not only do their rewards members get extra bonus deals and extra bonus rebates and things that they run, but you're earning bonus points and you get gift cards to use on future purchases. So it is a great program to be a part of. If you've got an Ace Hardware nearby and you're even regularly in there, you can earn some pretty sweet bonuses back for things that you can use around the house. One of the best, we don't have that at Lowe's and Home Depot really, so kind of a fun perk for getting any savings on household is always great. I just saw my husband's comment at the bottom too, so I will mention this, guys. For a security safety point in mobile apps, when you're signing up, you do not have to actually give a real birthday. You can give a fake birthday. You could give a fake birthday to every different app and have a freebie every month of the year if you wanted to. When you give your real birthday, you are giving a lot of personal information out now. Your birthday is out there, your name is out there, sometimes your address. And if their databases are hacked, that is enough to completely steal your identity. So he is a kind of internet security guy. So on that note, if you want to give a fake birthday, we're not doing this to get free drinks from our mobile apps. We're just kind of signing up for the app so that we can take advantage of the rewards program. It does not matter if the month and the day is wrong. Go with the same year if you want to, feel that you've not broken too many rules, but this isn't to be able to line up with your tax return here. This is just to make sure that you're 18 or older. And in the end, you may have trouble like, whoa, I just got a birthday reward in the middle of July. But you'll maybe enjoy that side too, but it is a little safer if you want to not give out all that information and to just, switch up the birthday is usually a good one. And Wendy's mentioning too with Ace Hardware that they give you a $5 gift card on your birthday month. So pretty sweet birthday deal too to be a part of that one. An extra $5 could even buy you a couple plants for your, vegetable garden if you wanted to, a couple tomato plants, however you want to look at it right now. Okay, so let's jump through some other rewards systems. And we've talked mobile apps, definitely. There's a lot more mobile app that we can go to tonight. But I wanted to hit on one specific category of rewards programs that sometimes we tend to push aside and not deal with. And those are grocery specific categories. So what I mean here is rewards programs that specific manufacturers are running. Pampers, Huggies, Coca-Cola. I know you may think Coca-Cola rewards shut down. It didn't really. They changed it. They kind of decided, people really do like these codes and promotions, so they still run a similar type. There's a lot of grocery programs that are running. And if you're buying these items, if you're regularly buying Pampers or Huggies, you should be entering those points. You should be taking full advantage of what they're going to offer you. And I cannot count the number of moms that I've seen throw away those codes. You've been hanging out with them, they open up a new pack and they just chunk the little piece of paper that was in that pack. For some of these, the codes aren't even there anymore. You just upload a picture of your receipt, just like you would with other mobile apps that we're already using. Huggies in particular, so I have my husband sticking in a lot of links here to a lot of these. But Huggies in particular, I will tell you, they have now merged with Fetch Rewards. So if you're already using Fetch Rewards to redeem your grocery receipts, you do have to do one step, and you do need to go into Fetch Rewards and link your Huggies account. And I put a link in now for Huggies. So if you go through that, it will help you do this, help you do the process. But if you go into your Fetch Rewards account and you search under brands, you go to brands, view all, and then click on baby. So all these steps, and then you'll find Huggies. And if you click on Huggies, you have to do this one time. So don't feel like you have to do this forever, one time. And that is where you're gonna then link, and it'll show, I'm already linked, even though I don't really buy Huggies anymore. So mine doesn't show it. But when you click on Huggies, it will show you the Huggies Rewards program to link that program to your Fetch Rewards account. Once you do that, it's now tracking every pack of diapers that you upload a receipt for, you're earning points for. And you'll also find that once you do that, you're gonna earn some additional Huggies offers that not everybody else sees. So there'll be some extra bonuses in your Fetch account once you link those systems. So kind of fun that Huggies basically was like, you know what, we really don't wanna mess with this ourselves. So they basically outsourced their program, but because they've outsourced it with an app that a lot of us are already using, that makes this even easier. So don't miss your diaper rewards, Huggies or Pampers for that matter. You're going to earn extra coupons in the Fetch app. Pampers is going to give you extra coupons. You can also earn up to free diapers as well, though. So and I will tell you, I definitely don't buy diapers, so that's what it's telling me. Just $150 more to go to your next milestone. Probably won't reach it, but some of you will. And if you've got a kiddo in diapers, you could reach that in just a couple of months. You would then be hitting higher rewards and higher deals. So hopefully you can catch in on some of that too. And with Coke, did we post an old offer there, Wendy? I didn't. I went through and I clicked all of the links and I didn't test that one on Coke. But if you just Google, let's see, come on. I'm trying to open the link and see what comes up. This is the link that we stuck in is the current link for Coca-Cola. So it's the Coca-Cola offers page. Let me slide this over so he's in the right spot. So it's not, and you no longer earn specific points to redeem for coupons. They did take that ability away with Coca-Cola, but I can still redeem my points for other things that they're running. I can also redeem my points to support charities and whatever else is out there. You're not going to be able to redeem your points specifically for things that you would want, but I'm on the rewards tab now. You can score soccer gear. There are different awards they're giving away. So if you've bought any Coca-Cola Energy, even on deals, you can take a picture of that receipt and enter to win cases of Coca-Cola Energy. So things like that. That's typically what they've gotten here. We've seen some other offers pre-COVID, and hopefully they'll come back with just different things too. But right now, a lot of what they have is hospital related and giving back, which is perfectly fine, but that's what we have in that system right now. So a lot of folks thought it was completely gone though, and it is nice that it is not completely gone. There is still a system there for rewards. It's just a little different than it used to be. So there's a lot of other programs that are out there though. So literally if there's something that you're buying, you should be looking into this. Some of them are short term. So the ones that I mentioned, Huggies, Pampers, Kellogg's, Fresh Step, if you buy cat litter, even all of our Johnson & Johnson products in their Care Club reward, that's long term. So I can show you that one too. But Care Club, and let's see, I just double checked everything today to try to make sure everything was still running. This one used to have a different name. This is where you're going to be able to get coupons from them, but you're also going to be able to redeem your points. I'm not sure, I have 410 points. So let's see, if I need to get 90 more points, I can get a $5 Amazon gift card. So as you buy products, you can earn. As you do various things too. So as you purchase, you earn 150 points for each product you purchase from participating brands. So let's say, for instance, you go in and you grab a deal on Tylenol, or there's super cheap Visine at Publix this week. You're earning 150 points, but you didn't really spend that much on the Visine. It's going to be, but this is, sorry, let me clarify that. This deal is starting in the new Publix ad on Wednesday. It's buy one, get one. We've got a coupon for it. You're basically getting 150 points back. Well, when I have 500 points, I get $5 back. So in a sense, the way to look at this, 100 points equals $1. So if they're gonna give me 150 points for buying Visine, that's $1.50 for buying that Visine. So you should be taking advantage of these on top of the deals that you're running. That pretty much is gonna make that Visine a moneymaker when you look at it that way. So you are limited to 1,500 points per month, 15 receipts per month. So this is the Care Club, the SC Johnson or Care Club that's running, just so you're kind of fully aware of what's there. Or sorry, Johnson & Johnson, not SC Johnson, but lots of products that are part of that. Think of all the Aveeno deals that you've purchased with non-restricted, meaning that you can keep going. There's no limit. So these items have a limit of 1 purchase per month. These items go to town. And you could with some of the Aveeno deals that we've been grabbing this month. So sign up, take full advantage of these, because that's some pretty sweet rewards on a bunch of brands that you're purchasing. So we don't think about our grocery brands as having rewards programs, but a lot of them do. P&G has a rewards program. So I've tried to stick links to all of these. You may have to scroll back up. The links will still be there. For Facebook folks after the video is over. For YouTube folks, if you're watching later, I'll put all the links below the video. but you want to take advantage of these. Now, all of these that I've mentioned so far are long-term rewards, meaning they're always going to be there. There's not a certain time period that you're trying to time your purchase around. We do have some of those as well. And so one that my husband may have already beat me into and already added into the links, but one in particular right now is Chobani. So as we talk rewards programs, and I'll show you my cheat sheet here for a second, but Chobani is currently running a Chobani rewards program. I actually need to get this in the database, and I keep forgetting to do that. But if you purchase $15 worth of Chobani products right now, you will get back a $5 reward. These types of deals we see on a pretty regular basis, and I try to get them in the database and try to make sure that they are always matched in with any purchases that you're going to make. So if you head into the grocery store and Chobani's BOGO right now at Publix, and you stock up on Chobani, or it's on anywhere, Kroger, wherever you're shopping, then you're going to get that additional $5. Now, this particular one, they've also tried to give you a give back option. So if you don't want the $5 reward, you can give it to charity. It's okay. I'll take the $5 savings. My children would eat me out of house and home in yogurt if I let them. It will just get turned back into more Chobani purchases. This is a short-term offer. And so when I say that we see these a lot, we do, but it's a timed purchase here. So this particular deal ends the end of May. You've got a long time to purchase it, but at the end of May, the rewards program is gone versus the Johnson's & Johnson's program and the P&G program that we stuck links into. You want to, you've got all the time in the world to take advantage of these. This guy you need to remember, and then you need to get a picture of your receipt uploaded so that you're taking advantage of it. Still a rewards program, but more like a rebate in the sense that it is a timed taking advantage of. It's not necessarily a reward that you're going to redeem in the end. They're just going to send you the gift card because you purchased that option. But I still want to mention it. It's still a type that is out there. So Paige is asking, can you earn Kellogg's rewards on curbside purchases? So with Kellogg's rewards page, you do have to be able to upload a picture of your receipt. So if you have a receipt from Target, you should be fine. They're not super specific on what you upload to their site. So you should be good. If you want to, though, with some sites, you can actually directly link your card, and that just makes everything easier. I love that they still have, we only get bonus codes, but generally you're just going to upload your receipt and move on. And I've not seen anybody complain on uploading receipts from curbside pickup. So I think you'll be fine to do that without any issues. And it just walks you through on their site. If you've never done it, you're kind of good to go. They're not super, super picky about what your receipt looks like. So hopefully you'll be good on Kellogg's. And Kellogg's is an easy one to be earning a ton of points. And then if you haven't ever used Kellogg's before, you can then redeem those points for coupons. I can redeem those points. Let's actually click straight on the coupons tab here. It has me in mobile version because I have it shrunk down. But if you've got 850 points, you're going to get $1 off of pretty much every type of product. $1 off any cereal, $1 off Pop-Tarts. So these are great coupons. Now, 850 points doesn't actually take you a lot to earn on that, and they run bonus offers as well that you will see from time to time. You'll get them in your email. You'll get bonus coupons in your email. I would say of all of the rewards programs grocery-wise, Kellogg's wins because of the numbers of coupons that they send out in email and the kind of bonus offers that they run on points. I was trying to see if any would pop up here, but these offers are not bonus. Here we go, bonus points. That's really what we want to see. Oh, and it looks like right now we're not running any bonus point offers, but a lot of times they are. So if you buy this particular type of cereal or that offer, you get even more points with their program. So that is Kellogg's Family Rewards. It's kind of the tried and true as well. It's been around for quite a while compared to some of these other brands that are just getting into it. So Alicia, the Visine, Bengay, and Benadryl, that is on the Care Club, which is run for all of Johnson & Johnson products. And yes, it includes all of those brands. So just to pull that site back up, Bengay, Benadryl, Motrin, Tylenol, I mean, it's everything that they make. You may not even realize some of these brands are all connected. They are Johnson & Johnson, Aveeno, Band-Aid, all owned by the same company. I look at these and my brain is immediately like, we've got a register reward deal on that and a Walgreens cash on that. So, ready to turn all of these into fun deals in the end. and think about the rewards that you could have there just to redeem all of that for Amazon gift cards. If that's where you went, for sure. So rack it up, take that 2,000 points and get that $20 Amazon gift card back on those purchases that you got really great deals on the drugstores. You should be doing this. You should be taking full advantage. And Paige, thank you for reminding me. You know what? I don't even think I put Stockings Free on my list. But yes, Publix is running Stockings Free. So all my Publix folks, this is basically your own rewards program for specific products. I have to tell you, I have to come in here and look at this list every week when I am couponing the Publix list because I can't even remember everything that's included. So basically, you just need to go to Publix and upload your receipt every time you go shopping because you probably bought something that was part of this program. It's interesting. This is a strange one to me because it is not one specific brand. This is Procter & Gamble, Nabisco, Mondelez as well. So Nabisco is really owned by a different company there. Procter & Gamble and PepsiCo, Quaker, all those companies combined to make the Stockings Free program. For every $50 that you spend in these participating items, you're going to earn a $10 Publix gift card. This tracks you all year long, and you can keep earning those gift cards. There is a limit of 12 gift cards for the whole year. Still $120 back in Publix gift cards. That's also a lot spent in groceries too on these items. So I don't know that you're going to have a difficulty with your limit, but you can always come here, click on the word participating at the top, and you will see all of the participating products. And it's not everything by those brands, so just be careful there. But it's a chunk, and it is a lot of the top things that you'd be buying. So P&G, it's our Pampers and all of your personal care and a lot of your favorite household. PepsiCo, it is not Pepsi. So if you buy a ton of Pepsi soda, it's not listed. It's their side products. PepsiCo owns Frito-Lay. They own Quaker, Propel, Pure Leaf, Starbucks, brands that you may not even realize PepsiCo owns. That's what they've stuck in that system. Bubbly. It's bubbly sparkling water, which makes me happy. That's probably where most of my gift cards come from. So just so you're taking advantage of that, my Publix folks, you should be. This is like step one. You should be taking advantage of these. This isn't even having to coupon. You're just getting an extra bonus for every $50 that you spend in the store, and it does track you. So don't feel like I have to spend $50 this trip. There's actually some pretty sweet deals. Since I mentioned the upcoming Publix ad, it's up. It's on Southern Savers. Some pretty sweet Pampers deals with stacking offers in this coming Wednesday's ad. So stack in those coupons plus Stockings Free. You should be sitting there and trying to say, like, what all can we grab? You'll quickly be able to get that $10 reward just on the Pampers deals this week with Stockings Free. So glad that you mentioned that one so we didn't miss it. Okay, and Publix does run some other offers as well. We've seen a lot of yogurt deals lately, but Stockings Free is the only one that runs all year long. So as we talk about ongoing rewards, that is definitely one of them. And thank you for making sure that I didn't miss that. And is Stockings Free before coupons? So Paige, kind of. And this is a little tricky with Stockings Free. They do look at the total that you paid. So for example, and I actually was sitting here trying to work up a scenario when I finished the Publix ad earlier this week. But if we look at the Pampers deals, I'm actually just going to pull that up so that we can all be on the same page. But if you were looking at a deal and that's all that you went in and bought in Publix, or really for any of these online rebates, just as a warning, they always look at the total that you paid. So it may give you points even if you used a coupon, but if your total paid is below the value, that's what they're going to give you credit for. So just be aware of that. They don't always, so Publix is not a store that line items coupons underneath the product. So no, it is not always an after coupons value. It is sometimes before. But again, if you didn't pay enough. So what I mean by that, and I'm going to come in here and make my screen as big as I can for you guys. So with this Publix deal, let's see if we've got it to where you can see it now. So this is the Pampers deal that is running starting on Wednesday or Thursday for my folks in Florida. Ooh, we went super big there. So Pampers is going to be $8 off when you buy 2 of the boxes, basically. These are the 42 to 82 count boxes. So after the sale, they're $21 a piece. and we've got a $3 off any box coupon that was in the P&G insert this past Sunday. So you use that $3 off coupon, you're gonna pay 18 bucks a box, but you're also still gonna count for Stocking Spree. Now, Stocking Spree would count you after the sale here, not after the coupon, but if I only went in and bought Pampers, so if I bought 2 packs of Pampers, I'm at 22 or 42 bucks really, and then I threw in a pack of Pampers wipes that are right here. We're kind of getting there, we're almost to our 50. But if that's literally all I bought and then I used coupons, it is not gonna give me the before coupon price, it's gonna give me the after coupon price. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. But if I've got other things that I threw in and my receipt's a mile long, it is gonna count it at just the before coupon price. So it's like a yes-no answer, and it's totally based on what you bought and what the total value was. So as long as you buy other things, you're good to go. Hopefully that's what you wanna hear. So try to kind of, throw that in. Don't just buy exactly what you need for Stocking Spree, buy other things. Stocking Spree is gonna count it at the after sale price, but the before coupon price, which is what you're hoping for. Long answer, but hopefully that helped and was what you were wanting. Okay, so as we keep going down my long list here, and thank you again, guys, for making sure I don't miss them. That's why I wanted y'all to chime in on rewards programs y'all use too. So it's lots of grocery ones that we just stuck links into, and I didn't even really go through all of them. There are more than just what I've put links into. So if there's a product that you absolutely love, it never hurts to go hunting and see, I always buy the same thing. Is there some sort of rewards program? Possibly. If there's not, email the company still and tell them, I love your product. I always buy it. They'll probably send you coupons. So no rewards program, but you just interacting with them usually ends up getting you some sort of reward in the end. Even if you can't find the reward that you're wanting, you'll still get something back just for letting them know. Oh no, so Rhonda says she didn't get the P&G insert in her Sunday paper. You were ready to do your deals and then you were shot down. So what happens, Rhonda? P&G inserts are not in every city, and they actually got pulled out of some of the big major cities. So none in Atlanta, none in a couple of the big South Florida cities. If that's the case for you, you kind of need to give up on your local paper, and you're gonna need to order your inserts online. So that is what I do. My inserts come in the mail. I actually have them sitting on the counter. So you will get them in the mail, and that way you get all the inserts, but P&G and the, what are they called now? Save inserts. I wanted to say Retail Me Not. That's not what they're called anymore. Those are not in every city, and it is frustrating, but they pulled out almost a couple years ago now. So glad to have you back into couponing, but that does add a little element to it. I use SundayCouponInserts.com to get my inserts, so maybe that'll help you. It's an option to be able to still get all of the inserts. It's still about the same price. You're not going to save any money using that way, but you are going to get all the inserts that should have been in your paper for the same price that you would have paid to get your local paper. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Alicia, great Kroger question. So my Kroger won't honor paper coupons with digital coupons. Is there any way around it? So with Kroger coupons, there are some that technically will work with paper coupons, but store by store, it's up to your store whether or not they are going to stop those digital coupons from applying. So the 5-time use digital coupons will work with paper coupons. It is up to that store as to whether they want to manually stop those 5-time coupons every time, but they are technically store coupons. You'll see that on your receipt with a little SC next to those 5-time use coupons. They will even work with a regular digital coupon. So if I saved a 5-time use and I saved a manufacturer's digital coupon, you'll see them both come off. Perfect. So that's probably your only workaround. A tip there is that Kroger tends to, when they're gonna release a whole bunch of 5-time digital coupons, they will take down a bunch of their manufacturer digital coupons the same day. So what you need to get in the habit of doing is every Tuesday night, as your that's your latest point, is Tuesday night that I go in and I save any manufacturer digital coupons that I want. Brands that you may possibly buy if there was a deal, save them all. And then Wednesday morning, that's when all those new 5-time use coupons are going to come out. If they come out, you will have saved those manufacturers. They won't expire. They take them down before their expiration date because they know that they work with the 5-time use coupons. They know that those 5-time use coupons are store coupons. And they don't necessarily want you to stack them, but they stack because a store coupon can be stacked with a manufacturer's coupon in every store. Kroger's just kind of annoying, but you go through, you save all those manufacturer's coupons that you want, and then the next morning you come back and you save all the 5-time use coupons you want, and then you'll be able to stack those digitally and your store can't say a word about it. It's just gonna happen automatically as you check out like magic, and there's no way they can stop it. So you can't really fix the paper part if your store's not wanting, if they're wanting to manually stop every single one of those, they're gonna do it, and that's just kind of annoying on that part, but it is the way that some of those stores work. Then you work around and you just go digital with that one, and you'll be fine. So it's really just the 5-time use coupons that this is gonna be allowed. Normal digital coupons in any store, we're not allowed to use with a paper coupon on the same item. So in that sense, you're gonna have to pick one or the other. But when we're talking 5-time use in Kroger, they technically work with paper coupons. It is a store coupon. So that's the time that we would normally be able to stack. I don't even normally mention it because it gets some people hot and bothered, but it is the way that it works. It's the way the computer system handles it, and the stores really do have to manually stop it because it really is a store coupon, and it really is going to allow you to use a paper coupon with it, which is annoying that the stores do stop it. Okay. And the site again that I order my coupons from, Kathy, is SundayCouponInserts.com. Oh, and I see my husband sent you a link in there too. He's totally on it. I should have known he would have it. So you're good to go. Okay, let's jump into some other programs. We've hit grocery, we've hit fast food and restaurants. There are some restaurants that have great ones too. There are also some store-specific programs. I saw one of you mention Kohl's. Kohl's has a great rewards program with their Yes to You rewards. Every purchase that you make, you're earning additional dollars towards your Yes to You rewards. They save in the app and online. When you earn up to a set amount, then you get those back off your next purchase, almost like Kohl's Cash, but they have a longer, I'm sitting here looking for my pocket of where all my stores are, they have a longer expiration date than a typical Kohl's Cash reward would. So when you log in to your Kohl's app, it's going to tell you if you have Kohl's Cash there, which is fun. I did buy some Kohl's deals this weekend with my my rewards that are there. So I can then see in my Kohl's Cash that I have some rewards that are sitting, oh, there we are, in my Yes to You rewards, ready to use for my next one that I want to. So it says $10 will be issued in Kohl's Cash on the 1st of next month because I have hit the issue that you need. So you earn them in $5 increments. And once you earn enough, then you get more Kohl's Cash back. They do, again, have a longer expiration date than the tiny ones that you earn in the store, which are usually only good for 1 week. So that's a pretty sweet part on the Yes to You rewards. With Yes to You rewards, you do earn more when you pay with your Kohl's charge card. Just to mention that one, that is one of the few stores that I would say is worth having a store credit card for. Kohl's and Target is the only two. It's totally worth having a store card for based on the number of coupons that you'll get. 30% off your total purchase only coming to card holders, and Target and all of the offers. There's no reason to not have a Target Red card because you don't even, it's just a debit card. You don't even pay any fees, but you're gonna get 5% off of every purchase that you make. Is pretty sweet. So I have to say I love both of those programs, but Kohl's, let me fly through a couple others. AutoZone, so for any of the guys in the room, or if you want to tell your husband, AutoZone has a great rewards program. If you spend $20 or more on each trip, after your 5th trip in the same year, you get a $20 reward issued. Guys, that's an automatic 20% back, basically. You spend $100 over 5 trips in AutoZone, you're getting 20 bucks back. So you should be part of their rewards program. That's pretty sweet. And you know, if you aren't, then maybe the next part is that we work on getting someone in the house. It doesn't have to be your husband. You could totally do it to start changing the oil. You know, think about that. If you're just changing your oil yourself, you're earning a reward just on buying your oil and your filter there every month. Done. You got 20 bucks back. Advanced Auto also has a rewards program. So whichever one you want to pick, AutoZone or Advanced Auto, they basically copied each other. They're pretty much the same. So following both of those systems. Other rewards that are out there, Old Navy and Gap just made a rewards program this year, so jump into their rewards program. Carter's and Oshkosh, everybody's kind of entered this realm of rewards programs, so odds are if you have a favorite retail store, there is a rewards program that's behind that store. Best Buy, Ulta, Sephora, I mean, the list could go on and on. Tractor Supply has a rewards program. For anyone else with chickens in the side yard, we are full members of the Tractor Supply Rewards program. And those are some pretty sweet rewards. Multiple times a year, getting coupons sent for 10% and 15% off your total purchase. We go a little big on that one. We not only have chickens in the side yard, but we also have horses in the side yard. It's a pretty big side yard. So, you start to save where you can save. You want to be part of those rewards programs and not miss out on them. It's worth it if you're making those purchases. Office Depot, to mention they still run their rewards program. Staples has kind of done away with some of their systems that they run, but Office Depot does still run offers. Actually posted again today. They have run free batteries almost every single week, it feels like. Sometimes it's every other week. And you may think, you know what? I don't know if we need batteries. We burn through some batteries on Q&As. I wear an external mic most weeks, and they just eat batteries. So every time you see me on a live, I've probably changed batteries at least once a week, if not every other week. So I am glad for those free battery deals at Office Depot. Yes, those batteries are expensive. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will pull up that post that we shared earlier today. It is under office supplies on Southern Savers. But if you are looking, you will see you grab the batteries, you get the full value back in Office Depot rewards of what you paid. There's always a 20% off coupon, so use that 20% off coupon for sure and save what you can a little bit. But so this is the current deal here. Oh, I keep sliding it over so I can see it when I'm not showing it to you guys. But yes, it's a 16 pack of batteries. It's technically $19. Use your 20% off. You're gonna pay $15 for those batteries in the end, but you're gonna get $15 back in Office Depot rewards. I can turn around and use that to buy other things we need. We homeschool. There's always something office supply that we could use. So in the end, I've gotten something that we needed, but I also got free batteries. So it's a step. Your rewards don't expire for almost 3 months after you earn them. So I don't have to turn around and use them right away, but it does always make for free batteries. And then in the end, I can get other things that we had to have. So, I highly recommend the free batteries. I try to always share it every time we see it. And it is good for the whole week. Now, usually when Office Depot runs this, it's a limit of 2. They do run other deals. So just to show you where to look, if you're on Office Depot's site, it's always at the top. You will see from that site, like sometimes we really will see, let me go full here. So we'll get out of their mobile site. So at the very top, kind of behind my head here, is the word deals hovering over it, and you'll see rewards offers right there. These do change. We've seen deals on K-Cups. We've seen where they're 100% free. We'll see all sorts of different offers. This week is right here is our 100% batteries. So just keeping tabs on this particular page. So again, all I did was go to deals and then click on rewards offers and see what they're running. We have batteries very regularly, but we also see other offers. So, take advantage of it. Staples does not run deals really at all anymore the way they used to, but Office Depot does. So still a fun one for sure. Yes, and Mary, I agree. So huge recommendation from Mary, and 2 thumbs up here. She uses those rewards to buy paper goods. Office Depot sells everything you can imagine. They even sell, break room snacks. So you can use it. We used it for trash bags, paper towels, toilet paper, paper plates. My world runs on paper plates. I did share that one with you guys a couple weeks ago. And you'll still find these deals on sale, but now I'm paying with my full rewards as well. So I can get some pretty sweet deals. There's also some pretty sweet deals in the clearance section. One of them was back ordered. I'm still waiting for it to come, but I got a case of 12 one subject spiral notebooks for $1.27. Okay, I'll take it. That's 10 cents a piece. And it'll come. I keep getting the note that it's on back order, but they're still offering it on their site. So, grabbing those deals when you see them, it's a pretty fun way to stretch your rewards dollars too. So get your free batteries and then get the other things you need. You've done a pretty good deal in that point, and you'll use those batteries. So maybe not as fast as I do, but you'll probably use them if you just grabbed them once a month and you used your rewards to get some other things you needed. That's still a pretty sweet way to stretch your dollars. Okay, some other places that are out there, hard to even think about going to the theaters, but all the theaters run rewards programs. You should be a part of them. You will earn some extra perks. Double up on your perks here because you can link your rewards accounts to your Disney Movie Insider reward account. And you may not normally have even thought of Disney Movie Insider. I am a full a believer in their rewards program. We don't even do a ton of Disney in our house, but as you enter codes, you can redeem your codes for some pretty sweet deals, and they do run extra deals from time to time as well. So you can come in here. We see free codes all the time. I have a running list of the current codes, by the way. If you just Google it, it comes in as one of the top Google returns of current Disney Movie Insider codes. But you can come in here and you can click redeem, or sorry, I clicked on earn there. You'll find free options too, by the way, if you're just hunting for some things. There's always freebies in here. Some wallpapers for your phone that are Marvel related. You can have a pretty fun Black Panther on that home screen if you want, whatever you're looking for. But they'll also run deals. I don't know if any of you guys saw, but I think it was last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, they ran 2 Blu-ray movies, Captain America Winter Soldier and Marvel Avengers, for a total of 400 points. 400 points. You can easily earn that just from the free codes that they release. But the fact that you can connect your AMC stubs to your Disney Movie Insiders, now if you see Disney movies in the theater, you earn points as well. So double up on your points. You're going to earn AMC stubs points for being part of their rewards program, but you're also going to earn points through Disney Movie Insiders. So connecting all of those accounts whenever you can, but you'll see all sorts of other things that are in here too. And they usually rotate. I'm trying to see if there was a current deal that's out there. I saw a little Blu-ray go past. Guardians of the Galaxy there. I don't know if that's on sale at 1,100 points, but just to mention it, they do run deals. It is worth taking the time to enter those little free codes. We see free codes almost every single week. A different free code comes out. So that particular post that we keep running, I update that all the time. It may not pop back onto the top of the site when I update it. I may just update it and hit save, but sometimes when a good code comes out, I do pop it back up. I just change its little date and pop it back up to the top of the site so that you can see it again and be reminded to enter those codes. But definitely, take advantage of them when you can. And Paige, I agree. So Paige says, I've taught my husband to never throw away receipts. You never know where you might be able to submit them. And those folks that used to do rebates, like die-hard rebaters, they learned this too. So back in the day, rebates would come out and they would allow you to submit receipts that you had done 6 months ago. I actually remember when I first started couponing, which guys was like 15 years ago. It's kind of a long time ago. At some point, I'm going to really, really start to date myself when I name that. But I ran into so many people who did that. They had file folders of receipts for those rebates. Now, we don't see those anymore. Definitely not with the really long submission times, especially since most of our rebates have now gone online. This was, back in the day when you mailed things in. But holding onto your receipts even for a couple of weeks is huge. Most of our mobile apps, Fetch, you've got 14 days to redeem that receipt. Ibotta, 7 days to redeem that receipt. So, don't think that it has to be right when you make the purchase. You can do it after the fact. Sometimes if a reward comes out after you've purchased it, it won't let you apply it. Sometimes it actually will. Never hurts to try. And sometimes you forget about it. Yesterday, I made a purchase in Walgreens for some melatonin, a specific type of melatonin. And I still have my receipt, thankfully, but coming into Ibotta, there is an offer for another $5 off of this particular type of melatonin. So there was a $5 coupon on the bottle in Walgreens, and there's a $5 offer in Ibotta. No, I haven't submitted the receipt yet, but I still have it. And you've got 7 days to take advantage of it. So, just don't feel like you missed the mark. It never hurts to try and see whether or not it will work. Okay. Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Thank you, Carl. That is sweet. Carl's telling everybody to hit the love button. It does help, by the way, guys. When you hit the like button on videos, they actually show it to more people. Thank you. That's very sweet, Carl, to give folks that reminder. And Carrie, in the end, so the melatonin, that's kind of expensive melatonin. I will tell you, it's buy one, get one half price. We don't see it on sale a ton. With $5 coupons on the bottles and $5 Ibottas, you're saving $10 off each bottle. Its regular price is $25 though, so you're at almost $37 just in the half price, but $20 in savings. So still not too bad, $17 for the 2 bottles, but it is magical melatonin. Let me just say that. I don't know if you've tried that particular type. And in our house, my husband has gone back to a 8-to-5 job, so magical melatonin is kind of helpful as he makes that switch back into that land. So it was kind of a I love you present, but had a bunch of coupons for it. So that's how it works, right? So to keep going here, we've got, yes, it is good stuff. If I'm willing to pay top dollar, and I was not paid to tell you that, it is definitely worth the top dollar. So just, you can try it and you can tell me whether or not it worked for you, but there are just some nights that you need the good stuff to go to sleep, and it really does help. Okay, a few more programs. I had a long list here, guys. One that we haven't even hit on, but that is gas. Even our gas stations have rewards programs. You should be a part of them. Like, I feel like with BP, I've been hitting it hard, trying to get you guys to take advantage of it. If you've not signed up for BP's fuel rewards right now, the BP rewards, you will get an automatic 50 cents off of your your second fill up. So you're gonna download the BP app, create an account. After you make one $10 purchase of gas or whatever at BP, they will automatically load a 50-cent reward that will come off of every gallon, up to like 40 gallons. We took 2 cars and I filled up and then handed it to my husband and he filled up. And we've got big, we live in the country kind of cars, and it completely filled up both of our cars. 50 cents off a gallon is pretty sweet right now. Gas is not very cheap. So take advantage of BP's promotion. Shell Fuel Rewards is another one if you have a Shell nearby. Both of these, just having the rewards program, you're going to automatically get 5 cents off of every gallon whenever you're at that gas station. Another option for saving on gas is the app Get Upside. I use this all the time, and you can kind of stack it. It'll take out a little bit when you use rewards, but you can still use it with your rewards and get that extra bit of savings too. So Get Upside, if you want to grab Get Upside, I didn't pull a link. I should have. You can download it from any mobile app, but I will tell you, I have a code that if you want to enter for that one, you'll get an additional 15 cents off per gallon back on your first fill up. So that one is Jenny8792. That is my magical code. I'll have my husband stick that one in the comments too. I love Get Upside. So you'll log in, you'll see all the gas stations in your area that are participating, and you'll get an additional bit. It's cash back basically. So you will make a purchase with a credit card that you've linked with them. They'll see the purchase, and then you'll earn maybe 15 cents back per gallon that you purchased. It'll be put in the Get Upside app, and then when you have I think it's $20 saved up, you can get it out. You can do PayPal, you can do gift cards. You've got a lot of options with Get Upside, but it's a great way to come back and have a savings on gas, which right now is a good thing. So between those, Shell, BP, Get Upside, Exxon does have a program. I'm not really wowed by it right now, but maybe they'll make it a little bit more wowing. But those 3 are pretty big. Speedway has a program. If you have a Speedway nearby or a Hess station, those tend to be linked with Lowe's Foods. Don't forget about your grocery store gas savings as well in all of these. A lot of grocery stores do have gas rewards factored automatically into your purchases, but you can double that up with your gas rewards programs that you're running. So you should be doing this. There's no reason not to. I know that it feels like an extra step, but honestly, when it comes to the gas stations, BP in particular, we've started using a lot because somebody just built a station like 2 miles from our house. So it feels like it's our BP. When you live in the country, you start to claim things when people actually move to your side of the world. I know that might seem silly to some of you guys, but seriously, the nearest store beyond that's another 15 minutes into town. But with BP, you can actually pay with the app. And I love this. You can pull into the station, you say what pump you're at, and I don't need to do anything. I don't get out a card, I don't swipe a card, I just automatically can pay with the app and I'm done. So that is in the app. It's telling me I'm not near a station, but all I did was click pay for fuel. By the way, Sam's, for my Sam's Club members, you can now pay with the Sam's app as well. I got to do that this weekend. We do have a Sam's Club membership. So if you're using the Sam's app, you can click on more now and you will see fuel as one of your options. And you can actually pay with the app for fuel too. So kind of fun, as this is a new feature that folks are rolling out for us. Take advantage of it and pay with your phone when you can. Sam's definitely, you're getting a significant savings off of your gas there too. Miss Kristen, I love your question. So any info on summer movie promotions? We do usually see promotions. I don't think we're going to see a lot this summer. So we had a lot that were coming out last spring, right as everything went into lockdown. And those companies ended up stretching those rewards and giving you actually until this January to have used them all, which is great. I'm glad that they extended them really far out. But I think for a lot of those companies, they decided to kind of move on past movie rewards right now. And I think they've kind of gotten the feeling that a lot of folks are not comfortable to go into theaters. If we see anything, I think it's going to be very, very late summer. I don't think it's going to be as great as we've seen in summers past. And I know the movie theaters would really like for that to not be the case, but I don't think we're going to see brands putting advertising dollars into those promotions right now. And hopefully it will come back. It's a great way for them to do advertising dollars, and it's good for the theaters too. But I wouldn't expect to see a lot. I think instead you're going to see a lot of these Visa rewards that we see from Procter & Gamble and that we're seeing from Chobani right now that I mentioned earlier. Probably not the Fandango rewards that we've seen in the past though for right now. I'm sorry. It's not very fun for sure. Do you get extra discounts on gas at Sam's? Yes. So I will tell you at our particular Sam's, Carrie, since you live in my area, it was $2.36 at their gas station when I was there on Saturday. And the closest that I could see, even our little BP that we love that's right down the road, was $2.56. So it's not a magical price. You know, magical would let's me get back under $2. That's not going to happen anytime soon. But still 20 cents cheaper than my favorite BP down the road, which is still kind of expensive. I will be honest on. So it's a pretty good discount on gas if I'm there. I am not going to make a trip across town though to go fill up at a Sam's or a Costco. It's just if I happen to be here, I'm going to fill up here. So that's where we end up going. In terms of Sam's, by the way, guys, and I meant to pull a link for this. I'll put a link at the bottom of the video when we're done, but Sam's does have their free membership deal back where you buy a $45 membership and you get a $45 membership or $45 gift card right back. They ran this a lot this spring and then it went away for about a month and a half, but it's back. So if you're looking for a Sam's Club membership, look at the video when we're done and I'll stick it into the top of it just so that folks can see. But you'll be good to get some extra savings if you're wanting it on gas, but get a free membership if you're needing anything else. Okay, we're almost out of time, but I haven't even hit all the categories that I had. There really are so many rewards programs that are running, but one section, I know that a lot of folks haven't done a lot of traveling, but don't forget about those travel programs because they can be how you are totally getting free vacations. For us, that is through a credit card and through rewards points directly through Marriott or through a particular hotel provider that you love. So taking advantage of the promotions that they're running so that you're earning more points, it helps you to get free vacations. I can guarantee it. So I'm not telling you to run up credit card debt just so you can have a free vacation because it isn't free. Once you have to pay off that bill and you have to pay late fees and other finance charges, don't do that. But if you can be smart about it and you can pay off a credit card every single month, those credit card points, they are rewards points. And so for us, we make most of our purchases on credit cards. I actually this weekend went to Kohl's, used my Kohl's card to pay for something, and then immediately paid my card off in the store because Kohl's is kind of tricky and they don't have a way to auto pay your card every month, and that's very annoying. But immediately went to pay it off, and I wanted to pay it on a credit card and was very quick. You can't do that. You can only pay it on cash, check, or a debit card. I don't even carry a debit card. We don't use a debit card, guys. So when I tell you that, we really do. If it's a purchase, it's going to go on a credit card. And then at the end of the month, that credit card gets paid off. But we're earning points. We haven't traveled now in almost 2 years. We got a lot of points, enough that I could take my family pretty much anywhere I wanted to and not have to pay a dime for those airline tickets. So take advantage of these things. If you can put it on a credit card and be smart and pay it off at the end of the month, then this is definitely a rewards program for you. And if you don't want to fly, there are other cards out there that have great rewards benefits behind them. In general, if you're looking for a basic card with a great rewards program, Chase wins. The Chase Freedom card is one of the highest rated cards that's out there for folks that just have good credit. You don't have to have amazing credit to get the Freedom card, but they are part of the Chase Unlimited Rewards program, which lets you redeem that for anything. You can redeem it for Amazon gift cards even. I do not have to use it for travel. So we tend to redeem all of our points for travel, but Chase is one of those where in their rewards bank, I'm not stuck in one category. I can also redeem my points across multiple airlines if I want to travel at a pretty good point per point ratio. Generally, when you get outside of the actual airline rewards card, so let's say we're talking United, you don't have a United card, you have a Chase card. United card's going to get a slightly better point to point ratio because you're with United, but the Chase card is right on tap with what the actual airlines are offering through their cards too. It's just like a tiny bit lower, but you're still getting a great price. So that's a good one to look into if you don't want to go with a specific airline. You want to keep your options open based on where you want to travel. I would recommend that card. There are other great cards out there too. A lot of folks like the Discover card and all the rewards that it offers. So I know a lot of us could chime in on different credit cards, but just to mention it, again, if you know that you are not smart with it and you cannot pay it off at the end of the month, this is not an option for you. It is not a rewards program if I have to pay a finance charge because I am keeping a balance. So this is just for folks that can handle, we know how much we're charging every month and we know that we can handle those charges at the end of the month. But it is a significant way to get some extra bonus points for traveling for sure. And then joining those rewards programs too. So being part of the United actual miles program and the American Airlines miles program, so that I'm joining those two together. I'm earning miles when I fly, but I'm also earning miles when I shop. Whatever kind of card you have is a huge one. And Pat, it's good to see Pat say it says they love their Chase Freedom card and been using it for years and pay it off every month. So you're good. It depends on where you're wanting to go. My in-laws love LL Bean, and they have had a Bean card for years. But in the end, it pays for I think all of my father-in-law's clothes, Bean pants and Bean shirts, and a lot of us will get Bean for Christmas, which is great. If this is what you love, you put everything on the Bean card, and then you're earning free clothes. So whatever floats your boat for rewards, there's probably a credit card out there that's going to offer you rewards in that. So do that. Take advantage of that program and earn those rewards in something that you're going to love and you're going to use. It doesn't have to be travel. I know I just saw Rhonda say I'm not flying on a plane. That's fine. But take advantage of it so that you're not missing out on it. And honestly, the best way to do that, by the way, is not like an LL Bean store card. It's the LL Bean Visa card. It's where I can then use it somewhere else so that I have the ability to earn more points. So it's like store card where I can only use it at Kohl's. I mean, it's going to get me some great discounts. Don't get me wrong. Kohl's is definitely worth having just for the 30% off that they're going to offer you and free shipping that they're going to offer you. But it's really those cards that I can use somewhere else where I'm really going to earn up those points. Okay, so, and what about the Amazon credit card? So Barbara, I would recommend that one too. If you're shopping on Amazon a lot, that Amazon credit card, definitely the one that you can go with the store card. It still gets you the 5% in Amazon cash back basically. But the Visa card, if I want to use it other places, then I can get a significant savings on that as well. So you can end up having things covered. You guys, most of you know our dog got sick. We had to take our dog to a hospital and we just made the big decision and did have surgery for him. That's not incredibly cheap. We did take him to a teaching hospital, but still not incredibly cheap. That all went on our Amazon card, but in the end, that handled birthday presents for quite a few people, just being able to get that cash back. Yes, I have to make the expense. I am very glad to have my dog. My husband is tolerating him. No, he handles him well, but he's really my dog. But we might as well get something back for this very large purchase that we have to make. And yes, we can still pay that off at the end of the month. That's why we aim to have emergency funds. But it went on our Amazon card. So as you're asking, we have 3 credit cards. If you're curious, we'll let you know, be out and open here. The Amazon card tends to be my husband's card, and he was the one that dropped the dog off at the hospital, so that's where he went. I have a Chase card that's actually only in my name, it's just how it ended up. And we have a card that we technically use for business expenses. That's a Marriott card. So we're earning Amazon points to pay for birthdays. Whenever he's buying something, I'm earning points to help us fly whenever I buy something. And whenever the business buys something, we get to go on a vacation. I mean, maybe that's the way we look at it. Again, we're paying these off at the end of the month, and we're really not charging a ton. It's just cards that we've had. The Amazon card we've had for ages. We would never get rid of it. It's one of our oldest credit cards. That would be a very bad credit idea to get rid of your oldest credit card. And the Chase card we actually opened on purpose because it had a huge bonus that they were offering of 50,000 bonus miles when you made a certain purchase within the first 3 months. That got us to Scotland, guys. That 50,000 points was enough for one of our free tickets when my husband and I went to Scotland 2 years ago now. It's sad that it's that far away. But that's, there's a reason sometimes that you open cards. It's not necessarily because you needed one, but if they're going to offer you a huge bonus and your credit is high enough that you can handle opening another card and it not hurt your credit, take the bonus. Take the free trip to Scotland. That's my vote. So we did. And now we have 3 credit cards. But you kind of see everything about us. We do pay them off at the end of the month. And if you can't do that, don't have 3, don't have any for sure. And I'm with you, Rhonda. It's okay. I'm not anti-credit card. I'm not pro-credit card either. I think it's one where if you're smart, you can handle it and you can get some great rewards from it. But only if you can handle it. And if you know that you can't and you just want to be debt-free, that's great too. So, this is where you feel the most comfortable on that one for sure. Okay, so as we've kind of hit a long list there. I'll try to put all of those in the comments when we're done. Hopefully this list is helpful for some of you. Hopefully you learned some new programs that you didn't know about. And if you've got any others that I missed, shoot me a Facebook message or an email. I'll be glad to include them. I will also try to get all of these into a really long post as well, so you can see all of them if you missed any. Just as a follow-up later, but hopefully you can take advantage of all of these or some of them if it feels overwhelming. It is a great way to be earning some points and earning some freebies, some free vacations even in the end. So hopefully that helps you guys. I'll be back on tomorrow at 2 o'clock for all of our drugstore deals. I just finished adding all of the Walgreens month-long deals to the Walgreens list before I ran out the door to our American Heritage Girls meeting tonight. So if you head to the Walgreens list now, you will already see everything that you should go ahead and grab. It's a long list of deals this month for Walgreens, but we'll be talking about all of those tomorrow at 2. We'll be back on next Monday night, same time at 8:30. And I think next Monday night we're going to go specific and we're going to talk ways to save more specifically at Publix and Kroger. So those of you that have a Publix or a Kroger nearby or a Kroger affiliate, because they all apply, feel free to join us. If you don't, maybe you're going to pick up some things that would apply at your grocery store too. If you've got folks that live near one of those stores, have them join in too. Oh, and before I forget, if you are just diving in or trying to get started again in couponing, I am teaching a couponing workshop this Thursday night at 7 p.m. It is in a Facebook event. So if you go to facebook.com/Southern Savers, click on events, you'll see all of the upcoming workshops. My YouTube folks, I decided because of technology and glitches and things that this one I'm going to run specifically on Facebook through that event. So I'm sorry, you can just hop on Facebook for the night, hopefully. Or there is an older, maybe 3-month-old workshop that you can actually watch on YouTube if you wanted to. But join me this Thursday night at 7 p.m. or the Saturday before Mother's Day. That is the next one that's on a Saturday at 10 a.m. So you've got a couple options coming up for a live couponing class, and we'll hit it all. So next week, Publix and Kroger specifically, coupon workshop, drugstore video. We've got a lot. You can just watch me every day of the week, it feels like. No. Well, I'm glad to have you guys join me tonight. Hopefully I'll see you again soon online. I hope you guys have a great week, and thanks again for joining.